So again, they're going to prioritize the Tusk. This is exactly what happened last time. We had a really good Tusk player. We saw a lot of saves come out from him, but KP. Thanks, Modpacks. They're going to be going with the Dazzle. And, I mean, that's pretty good from Buffney. He played a good Dazzle. So, Darkseer and Nightstalker are both gone. I don't think KP are really Doom pickers. I don't think they open up with Bone 7's hero because he likes to work around that. So, do you just go... I don't know how much Cancel likes Windranger. They might want to consider just picking that up now.
5 seconds remaining.
Either that, or they have to look towards an offlane hero for Keanu. And they'll just go with the Cancel Queen of Pain. So, the reason why, like last game we saw them get the Windrunner in the second phase. The reason being the Invoker is banned out. Then you don't want to reveal your mid hero, but at the same time he doesn't have the biggest pool, so you can pretty much guarantee that they're going to ban Windranger in the second ban phase, right? And they probably look towards the Queen of Pain too, since they're already focusing down his hero pool. Stop the following animation. Well, I'll be honest with you, Black Label. You get about 100 more followers having a stupid little animation up there than not having any animation, or I won't get any. I apologize, but that's just the real world. And in order to get quality options and eventual, you know, possible subscriptions and all that kind of shit, I need followers. So, that's it. At the same time, yeah, that's true. It could be an offlane Queen of Pain. It's true. I like the Spearbreaker ban out as well. You're looking for a lot of mobile heroes to work with the Queen of Pain. Someone who can start setting up the gank, like a Nyx Assassin. Ooh, Nyx Assassin would be good here. Now, they used the Nyx Assassin last time as a support hero, but if Keanu's okay with having it, then I would like the offlane Nyx, I think. Another thing to watch out for is they have gone with the Omni Knight quite a few times for Mad, and now that the Night Stalker's banned out, I don't know if they want to go with that, because Queen of Pain is one of those heroes that can be extremely powerful if you get an early BKB, and those are the kind of heroes that you really like when you have an Omni Knight in your team. So now, why did they just ban Timbersaw? That to me is extremely suspect. Does that these guys, are they gonna try like a Meepo thing? If I'm KP right now, I might just ban Meepo, honestly, because I don't want to get cheesed out of the game in my best of 3. So do you ban Meepo or do you ban Broodmother here? You've already got a Queen of Pain, so maybe you're not too concerned about Broodmother since her shit hits Invis and Fog, so maybe you just don't worry about the Brood. Oh, they're going to ban the Brood anyway. One cheese over the other, my friends. That's true. He did play offline Queen of Pain. Boobies. Boobies? 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 Can I just call you Boobies? Boobies is correct. Sell out, boys! Damn straight. 2K Meepo coming up. Damn! Snooze Scoot, you're so harsh, my friend. So harsh.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, so KP, now it's time to decide what is Bone 7 going to play this game and how are we going to play around it. So are we going to get a Mirana? Are we going to get a Luna? Or are we going to get a Legion Commander? Or are we going to get like a Sven? Because from what I understand, he doesn't have the biggest hero pool. With the Queen of Pain, I kind of like the Mirana, honestly. The Arrow's another little, kind of a nice setup for Queen of Pain, even moving into the mid-game. I know Bone 7 likes to play it as a position 1. You get the mobility around the map with the Invis. They're taking a long time here. You probably choose your offlaner first, and if that's the case... I really like Nyx here. The only problem is there's no nice heroes for you to counter yet. Bane's okay, and... Well, it looks like instead they're going to go for their offlane Bat Rider, so... Someone we haven't talked about quite yet, but someone who's definitely back in the meta, someone I should have on my mind a lot more. As he's become extremely popular, especially in these qualifiers. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot that all these games have been added to the qualifiers. Oh, this is great. Wow, there have been a lot of Earthshaker picks. I wonder if that's just because it's an open.
Dire team pick.
Okay, so they're going to answer back with the Oracle. We saw the Earth Spirit ban already. Now, this to me says hero that wants to get in, get dirty. You know, somebody you can keep up and active. It's always nice. We still have the Juggernaut in the pool. That could be good for Commanda. It's also, Oracle's an amazing counter. He's basically the same as Abaddon to the Bat Rider. You can just false promise someone and it immediately takes off the lasso. It is so good. How are my cousin hobbits doing? Those are New Zealanders. I'm Canadian. How much did Thorin pay you to be his little robber? Not sure I know what that means. Thorin's kind of a dickhead. Alright, well there's the Mad Omni Knight. We talked about that. Extremely good with the Queen of Pain. And so, not too shocking here. Pretty good with the Bat Rider too, right? You can purify while he's lassoing somebody. So now with this in mind, I don't know if Juggernaut's very good anymore. Omnislash will be largely cancelled out with the Guardian Angel. So you might look towards... I don't know if they have like an Ember Spirit player. Could be decent here. Someone a little bit more mobile. Can kind of get out quickly when the Bat Rider shows up.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah, that's kind of the only thing that's on my mind right now would be like an Ember Spirit. I don't know if they're going to open up their draft more like... I don't know if they're core Venge players, because they've got a pretty aggressive lineup. Do you think they'll swap role with Keanu and Bone? I don't think so. I think, although it's tempting, especially when Bone 7 is such a signature. Thor and Oakenshield? Oh, it's so dumb because you're Canadian, though. Well, maybe I'm just so dumb because I'm the Canadian. Well, we got a little bit of a push here. And this is kind of what I was talking about, where a hero that kind of opens up your draft, like something that's a little bit more unusual. Like, this is something where they probably weren't looking at. Now this has them analyzing the rest of it. Like, okay, so now we know how Oracle's going to be interacting with this. It opens up that this is, like, almost definitely going to be the Tusk off lane, even though it was pretty certain with the Oracle. In terms of laning stage, this is just how it's going to go now. So what does that mean? A lot of push. They banned out the OD. I don't know if that's the hero I would have been looking towards. I would think more like a Viper. Like, I feel like they just want to push in and go for like very high aggression tower damage. So I'm thinking like Viper or Dragonite for Commander.
5 seconds remaining.
Bat Rider with Aether Lens is pretty good. It is really good, Drowned Dota. It's extremely good.
Reserve time.
The range on the lasso is, it basically triples, right? Because it's usually, it's like 100 units around you. It doesn't list it on there, but Bulldonger approves this draft. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're going to ban out the PL for KP. That would have been a nice pick. Good with the Omni Knight. Good with the Dazzle. That would have been like the best pick, actually. I don't know if Bone 7 plays it, but that's a fucking Bone 7 Brewmaster. All right. Alright, so that's so good up against Lone Druid. Like, it's actually disgustingly good. It's probably the best hero against Lone Druid. So, is this a cancel Brewmaster then, or is this a Bone 7? Depends on who comes in the mid lane. Oh, it's a Viper, because I'm the best. No, it just makes sense. Still surprised by the OD ban. So it is... Wait, what the... You were who called that? Someone called the Bone 7 swapping, and you were correct. It's a Bone 7 Bat Rider by the looks of it. They might just swap it. They might go like... I just don't even know. New hero, guys! Yay, Viper. Keanu's trolling us, guys.
10 seconds remaining.
Yo, Axe Aether Lens is actually so legit. The dunk, it's like the most satisfying skill in the game when you have Aether Lens. The good old days. Feels bad, man. Did he actually take it? My god! They actually swapped it up! Alright, I like it. Wow. It's really happening. I gotta... Sorry guys, doing my Twitter thing. You know how it is. I won't make a picture or anything. I'm all ready to go. Well, I'm back with you. Don't worry. I won't abandon you guys like all the other casters did. No. Not here. This is your safe place. Surprised is he cancel going to the mid lane. Even I guess he just doesn't want to play Brewmaster, and they're deciding these are the better lanes. Gotta be rough up against a Viper though.
30 seconds to battle.
So they don't have anything to buff the bear, which is a little unusual. Most drafts you're looking towards like an Ogre Magi, the Alacrity from Invoker, such and such, but there's not even like a Beastmaster aura. It's just going to be more of a sustainability and a survivability thing. You're going to be having like False Promise, heals, and stuff like that on top of the bear. Just kind of keep him active up and swinging. So it's still good synergy with the bear, but it's a little bit different. Stormcat, he's trying to get the rune, and he won't even get it. You know, trying to basically trade his death for it. They have a lot of stacks on top. Oh, he made the mistake of trying to turn! Oh, no! It's so slow. He killed himself by turning. I think he might have made it away otherwise. Is he? Oh, they missed the stack, but they'll still get it with the last right click. Is this a boost of travel for spat? Mask of Madness spat? Midas spat? Armlet bat? You never know with Bone 7. Early prediction, I'm going to take a boots of travel bat. It's the classic Bone 7. Kind of a little bit of S4, but it always will depend on the level of farm he's getting. Actually, up against this lineup... Oh, I don't know. It depends on how much farm this Lone Druid gets. Because if they can start come knocking at the door of the towers, you're probably going to want the blink, right? Rather than the boots of travel. But it's very classic Bone 7 to go boots first. I'm going to guess blink. I think it'll be blink this game. As much as Bone 7 loves his boots of travel first. A lot of action in this mid lane. Bane Viper. This is probably the most annoying lane to be against in like the history of Dota 2. Oh, he burns himself from the stack. You are correct. Thank you. Thank you, E-God. Just so you guys know, wannabe 1-2-3-4, that's E-God, aka EGAD, aka legit caster who rocks the Chinese scene. Blink rush because of 2 kills? Yeah, probably. Then again, that also makes me lean towards it's more likely that he'd actually get the boots of travel. Because like blink's not that effective when the earlier you get it in a lot of senses. There's like a fine line between like, oh, I really wanted it at 12 minutes, but if you can buy a blink at like 8 minutes, you might be like, all right, what am I gonna really do with a blink? I don't even have the levels to use this. It's kind of like what Pucks used to run into. Still though, his gold's not that high. He's not gonna get a lot of assets down here, I don't think. So just give me the blink after these little booties. Uh-oh, Madden. Alright, he gets level 2. That was actually pretty huge that he ran up and get that. Add Nightbot. I will eventually. I'm not used to having so many viewers, guys. I'm sorry. We'll do some stream maintenance this week now that I'm here. See, look, EGAD, they don't know who you are. What's wrong with me? You're welcome. Jeez, single-handedly saving your life pretty much. Pretty much the same level. Oh. Don't hate on level 5 Blink Dagger Bat. Yeah. Alright, they are going to get the Nightmare. I thought they were going on mid there. Alright, oh, nice. This is huge. The kill on Bone 7. Heals, though. Repel as well. And he's going to be getting the heal up. Nice, nice. A little bit of counter Oracle play here. Omni versus Oracle. Who's the superior support? Lone Druid has a stun. Well, it's not really a stun. It's like it's a Savage Roar. It won't show up for me yet, right? Oh no, it does show up. Something else. Flee towards their base in terror. Do you know what's really greasy? Is when you're taking the throne. You know, you're like taking the racks, and you have the bear right here, and he roars, and you can't defend while he destroys your racks in 5 hits. That's the greasiest part about Savage Roar to me. I mean, it's more of a fear than a stun. Just... Oh, someone actually just said that. Dothraki Bukaki. Oh, and Snoosku. We're all in the same brainwave here, guys. That's actually like the funniest name ever. That might have just beat out Behemoth. Sorry, Behemoth.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, Bane's gonna TP up here. Can they get this kill though? It's gonna be a blink in 7 seconds. This pretty much guarantees he's gonna live, but they won't get the finish kill on Madden. Won't need to deny him. Oracle comes in. Still plenty of mana here for cancel. Bottom lane, they're on top of the Lone Druid, and they grab him. We almost missed it. Thanks to that action top, but we got it. We got it. Bone 7 now on a killing spree. 3-0-0. Oh, mid lane. Keanu, he's diving. Oh, he wanted that. You know he wanted it. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they always take things literally. That is funny. That's a good... I have never heard that, actually. Nice one. Nice one. Alright, well, with Bane leaving, kind of having a little bit of a better time here. Still behind on CS, but he's holding zone against the Viper, which is more than most heroes can do. No, they get the rune on Bone 7. That level 5 Barrow is going to be scary. Going to be able to charge up the Fortune's End, and the heals coming through. It was the right timing from the repel, but unfortunately, not enough to save him. And the kill will go to the Oracle. He's very good at killing steals. Oh my god, can you imagine if he went Midas? That would be so... Frickin' Bone 7. I preferred his Armlet and Midas Darks here. Armlet Clockwork. Armlet Clockwork was surprisingly legit, but only if you have somebody heal you. Top lane canceling, man. They're trading again. However, this is a level 6 Queen of Pain. I don't know. That was risky. I think if Cancel had a lane ward right there, he would have got the kill. Just knowing that there would be no support coming in would have been pretty huge. Especially because he had the mango as well. Now clearing up. Alright, this is probably dead. Madden, man, this guy's got the jukes. He's got so many jukes. I think they need a lane ward just so the Tusk can be totally zoned out. Look at this guy, so sneaky. Stealing some experience. So Cancel's almost level 7. He's gonna be very scary soon. He'll have the final point up into the Scream. And probably look to make some sort of a rotation. Did you say LD's new spell is stupid or good? It's like unbelievably good. I think it's a really cool way to use the hero. Like, especially because if you root one person and then use the roar to like push away the rest of the team, it can kind of become an isolation. It's nice. So a little bit of a slowdown here. I'm trying to figure out what the real game plan is going to be, right? So, in terms of having a Viper and a Lone Druid, obviously push is the name of the game. You're going to be looking for your mechanism on your Viper and trying to think about how these items will come together. Maybe you have Vlad's on your Tusk, thanks to him being able to pick up the mech on the Viper instead of, you know, a lot of Tusks usually get like Arcane's mech or something. Maybe Blink Dagger instead. Probably Blink Dagger. He's really the only initiation they have. So I can move into the Vlad's later. Of course, it could possibly be built by the Lone Druid too. The Oracle probably going to be the one who ends up with the majority of the farm, so we'll probably see like an Aether Lens come out on him and leave the Bane to get the majority of the wards. On the side of KP, obviously the Blink Dagger will be the key item here for Keanu. Omniat's getting quite a bit of experience down here for himself. Did he just... no. Okay. And Bone 7 slowly getting up there, making his way. This goes like KGB should win. Really? I don't think so. I think Queen of Pain, well, I guess it depends on how Keanu wants to build his Brewmaster. If he builds like AC and stuff and actually goes core build, I think he'll be fine. Man, they're just gonna jump right on top of Madden. Sonic Wave, he's trying to cap the HP. It's not going to be enough.
Top tower is
Only gone down to 280. 288, but he wouldn't have had, like... He needed that last right click that brought him down to 288 to even cast it, and the windup would have been too long, so...
Radiant structures are fortified.
If he had a... No, I don't think he could have got that kill, actually. Nice deny by the Lone Druid.
Top tower is being denied.
Oh, Mad. 1, 2. He gets 3 shot by the bear! But he moved away too far! And he won't die. I mean, we knew that was going to happen, but... Trying to see if our Dazzle would die as well. Cancel in a lot of trouble here, though. Oh, he's the man now from the one blink, not in time. Does drop here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, man. That Dazzle was so close to dying.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think he thought he could get the kill on the Dazzle, but he also thought he could survive if he made his way to the tower, and I think that was his priority. Like, the top objective was like, I'm gonna live. Thought the Oracle could save him in time, but he actually wasn't 6 yet.
Radiant's bottom tower
And so unable to get the magic resistance and heal off at the same time. Now cancel. On top of the tusk. Just gonna look to zone him out. Doesn't even want to waste the blink. Just wants to try and run him down some. Get him out of his lane. Only had to commit the 1 point in the Shadow Strike being in the safe lane. So the benefit to that, of course, being that now he's going to have the earlier points into Blink and Scream and be more active in the mid game as opposed to committing more points to your laning phase. So, they're going to try the bottom lane. Can't really TP in on this simply because you have a Brewmaster and they can see the haste rune. They're going to immediately smoke up and head to the mid. Oracle's leaving because there is a fight up here. They've already committed the last... Oh, they haven't committed the lasso because he hasn't skilled it up yet because that's just Bone 7 things, motherfucker. Blink Dagger, no lasso. Bone 7 Dota. What the flying fuck? Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now?
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
You motherfucker. Fucking Bone 7. Ah. Alright. Well, there was a split in mid. And they'll pick up the Viper, too.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
God damn it. Bone 7. This is like such a fucking Bone 7 thing to do. Holy shit. Alright, well, he's got his Blink Dagger and his lasso now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I can understand, like, going for the more points Firefly to farm the jungle faster, but it's pretty comical that he went in for the gank without it. Especially so close to a tier 2 tower. Alright, and here comes the creep wave. Plenty of heroes nearby. Sonic Wave's up and ready.
Radiant's
Pretty
middle
risky
tower
defense
is
here
under
from the
attack.
side of KGB. But they'll back away. So much hate on Bone 7. I am unfairly hating Bone 7. It's just they're the, you know, they're the favorites. I kind of rough them up a little bit.
Dyer's top tower
Maybe
is
we
under
should just
attack.
add a little bit more praise to the side of the KGB boys. Hmm? Am I... I'm triggered. Oh, sorry. I actually don't mean to cast. Or to curse, rather. I wouldn't in a real game. I think it's rude. You know. I don't want to be just a memer getting my views that way.
Dyer's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bone 7 misses the blink. A short range on lasso showing off itself there. Meanwhile, canceling the bot. Working on his Orchid. Keeping the spirit of C9 alive. Not the best Orchid game. Obviously doesn't do too much Lone Druid or Viper, but it'll have a big effect on the supporting cast, especially if you can burst down that Tusk, who Cancel's been working with the whole time, so...
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
So,
Dyer's
another trade, thanks to the bear. There is a Fortify, though. They've got this tower. How many TPs they got? They have Blink TP on Brewmaster. They have TP on the Queen of Pain. They can certainly defend this if they want to. And they're going to come in now. First the Brewmaster. Can be able to control up everybody if he wants to. Oh, he just wants to get this kill on this bear. I don't think they should fight this. They should back. Because if Cancel shows up, that's when they get into real trouble. Oh, hey, hold them off. Got ourselves a Mott Dota sub. Shout out to Mott. We all love Mott.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Best town player NA. Worst Mafia player NA. Alright, well here's the smoke up. Boots of travel. 1,000 gold away from Bone 7. I actually just noticed now that it's actually Buffney on the Omni this game and Mad on the Dazzle. That's kind of funny. So they swapped it up.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Camera, thank you, thank you. There's a Blink Lasso, working on this lone druid here, and down he goes. Does anyone play Viper with Mask of Madness? I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen quite a few Dragon Lances lately. But typically he's just too busy getting S and Y to get like a mom or anything. Sometimes you'll see like a Satanic, like really late game in terms of lifesteal, but other than that, not much. And, oh man, they're right on top of that Oracle. 1 heal, 2 heal. Remember, the healing is doubled, so if he doesn't take too many more right clicks, he might live, but cancels right on top of him. He is definitely gonna live. There you go. I thought that sun was looking a little bit red, but apparently I was wrong, and they do snag up that Queen of Pain. Nice little bounty there. Again, going to the Oracle. Buffney going to repel himself. They're trying to get the split off with the Brewmaster. I don't know if he wants to commit it now, and he will. He wants to kill the Oracle. Going forward, going to throw the Boulder. He's trying to commit the damage. They've got the burn coming out from the Fire Spirit. Oracle will go down. They've lost Bat Rider too, though, but now Madden in trouble. Going to toss up the Viper. And it looks like the Shadow Wave. Nicely done with the Brewlings. Bucking Mad coming in from the backside. And they want full retreat at this point. Keanu trying to get the kill top Mad, and they will with the crit. Going to be able to save his allies. Do they want to keep on fighting? Lots of mana still left here on Buffney. Gonna put up the repel so he doesn't get nightmared further. Can't handle the brain sap as well. Using the Guardian Angel. Fighting into him. There's the slow. It's a little bit of a brawl fest here. Gonna commit the pure damage just to make sure the deny wouldn't happen. Got another blink a second here. They don't have any more stuns. And they'll just run away. Alright. What's our Lone Druid building anyway? Is he just going Radiance? Nope. Maelstrom. Speaking of Lone Druid. Hello! And Bone 7's going with the Force Staff now. Skipping his... Oh, he missed the Sonic Wave! A little bit of sync issues there with the Flame Break into the Sonic Wave. Oh, where's LD, you guys ask? Well, you found out where he was. Top lane, about to die, so... Orchid, nearly done. This is pretty early for an Orchid. Top of the last hits chart. And we should probably swap over to net worth. Whew. There's your Blink Omni, the classic. Fiend's Grip. Looks like we'll get Keanu here. And he does in fact go down. Buffney not quite able to save him. What good's that Blink Dagger, Buffney? No, he had just TP'd in, so. Ice Shard's unable to hold the flying Bat Rider in place. The Force Staff is now completed for Bone 7. He can purchase that right up once the courier reaches home. And as well, Cancel's going to have his Orchid once he pops back too. Oh, we gotta pause. We got ourselves a little pause. Ugh. They lost this game when they drafted 2 supports without stuns for the second game in a row. I don't know. Seems alright. Well, I'm not sure which team you're referring to, because technically there's more stuns on the side of KGB. Pick good heroes and make shit happen. Yeah, this is a hard game for them. Yeah, KP's got like no stuns at all, so I don't think stuns is really the issue for KGB. I also agree that stuns are overrated. Stuns are great, but I think when casters bring up things like, oh, they don't have a stun in this draft, how are they gonna win? It's like, I think it's similar to how people used to talk about like, oh, the Omni Knight's so good because he makes you magic immune, but then we had this entire meta that was about armor and physical damage, even though that was like hardly touched upon before that. And I think slows are kind of in the same stance versus stuns. Like, slows are incredibly powerful. So, especially attack speed slows. No one really talks about those. I mean, obviously a stun's going to be better for the same duration, for the same mana cost and everything like that, but because of the way slows are rated, Can I shout out your name? Sure, gamer prodigy. I've been talking to you like the whole frickin' day. You've been here a while. It's true. Who needs a stun? Got a lasso. Truer words were never spoken. Sven and Witch Doctor combo is the best stun gank. Why Sven and Witch Doctor? When I first started, the dual lane that we used to play all the time was like Crystal Maiden Juggernaut, Venomancer Juggernaut. Hi, Ice Cube to YT. Where am I from? I am from Nova Scotia, Canada. Nova Scotia. You can see down below. This team hates Roshan, apparently. No one likes to kill it. Just cancel. We're gonna try and solo it as Queen of Pain. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Cancel's like, hello, team? The fuck is this? Oh my god. Keanu, please. This might be the worst Roshan I have ever seen. They need like the weed to take it, so they're certainly gonna lose this one. Fire go. He does have a nice little hat. Alright. Get him down. I think they realize this with no one coming to defend that they should push the tower, and they will. What if they had no TPs? That would be freaking classic. They're gonna smoke up. Gonna look for the big lasso. Immediate Firefly. Four staff blink nicely done. Cancel went in a little bit too deep though. He might be in trouble. Stunned up. Silence onto the Bane, but he's gonna immediately lose the Aegis for not too much. And try and back away here now. It's gonna be up to Bone 7. They didn't get the first kill off the lasso, but the Tusk he ends up coming back in. He's the sacrifice. Oh, can't quite get the Oracle. Flame break. Oh, not in time on the bear. He will get recalled. And they make it out relatively unscathed, only losing the Tusk. Of course, still a win there for that Aegis. The Midas Viper, yeah. I think they realize the only way they're going to win is going a little bit later. Don't you napalm Roche? I guess, yeah. Just as slow as attacks. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, well, you're quite welcome. Thanks for hanging out. It's getting late there, eh? Must be. Well, thanks for coming by. I think they said, Tusko, kill yourself for us to run. I agree. I actually think that is what happened. You'll see teams do that sometimes, where someone will just run in the complete opposite direction. Oh, cancel. Gonna get graved up here, but it doesn't look like it'll be long enough. There's the Nightmare, too. Oh, he lives! The grave, he's living! He's got the Sonic Wave, too. Are they gonna throw it out? They have the Brewmaster coming in. He does chuck it out just on top of the Oracle. I thought he was dead. I'm not even sure how he lived there. Did he have Aether Lens or some shit? That was so long range. He's trying to build an Aether Lens, but just that Blink Dagger able to get the nice heals off. Both of you gonna blink away from the Viper Strike just in time. And now here comes another clap from the Brewmaster. Stormcat, he's in the thick of it. And he's not loving every minute of it, though. Bone 7, they're gonna be able to bring down. Now Oracle buying back. And Viper just gonna have to TP home.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under
This game is looking a lot like the first. And here we are, another tower falls.
Radiant's middle tower has
Wasted
fallen.
buyback, yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Seems unusual. I guess they just want to make sure they don't come high ground, but yeah, a little bit weird, so. I don't know, man, like, I feel like, I don't even think you can get BKB on Stormcat, because it just doesn't do enough. But the frustrating part is that it might not do enough because of all, like, there's the pure damage of the Sonic Wave, the Purification, obviously the Lasso, even the Shadow Wave. Shadow Wave going to be working on your armor instead. I'll be interested to see what he wants to get. He's going to buy himself a Vlad's. It's not bad. It's pretty solid. I just don't think he can afford to go BKB, but at the same time, that just means he's always going to get spun into the air by the Brewmaster if they want. Just spamming the team name. That's pretty good. Mama boys, they're KP. KP? You guys serious? Yo. KP for sure. Gotta believe. That's actually gonna be a sick matchup. We'll be casting that, my friends. Oh yeah, I cranked my mic up earlier. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Oh wait, never mind. I'm being a fool. It's all fine. Alright. No one died. It's fine. It's fine. I cast it with OD. I'm not acquainted with the OD Pixel. We are not acquaintances. It's someone I haven't worked with yet. Nice Shadow Wave coming out, so 2 already down. Stormcat, unlikely to make it out of here. You know how slow he is from the Degen Aura, Shadow Strike, everything all combined together now. The Bane. Brought down with the Hurl Boulder. It's a triple kill for Keanu. Keanu Reeves! Oh, Bone 70's on top of them. Always got the Force Staff still remaining. Come on, give me that aggressive Force Staff on that Tusk. Bring him on out. Bring him into the fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I like him just baiting out sword. Like, he does like no damage here. Nothing. If you have to take a Rax, and Oracle's actually going to be up in 8 more seconds.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
OD Pixel was looking for a stats man earlier today.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, but I'm an analyst now. I can't contain myself to those little boxes any longer. Keanu's gonna get Fiend's gripped up here. Looks like he will drop cancel. Blink right in the middle. Okay, Keanu is still up and running. He's a Brewmaster. You can't kill me.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Alright, well that's GG. And Team KP will be moving on forward.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep, I will bring on next game. We'll be casting it live from Dota TV so we can keep talking to the chat. Not much to say about this one. Good draft from the side of KP. And they played it well. I mean, they're just outmatching a team. You know, these guys, they scrim and everything. They're all high MMR. Like, these guys are all 6, 7K, but solid play from KP. We'll take a look to see if the lobby's